Hi. Hey. Just going to share this out. So let me just get this on my Facebook page. How are you guys doing? Wait a minute. Did I not enable the chat portion? Oh my God. Why is this so different? Good God. I can't do live readings if I can't see stuff. Oh my goodness. Let me just try this link real quick. So it's just me talking. There's no, oh, there, I see you guys. All right, for some reason, the control room does not show any of the comments. It's really odd, really, really odd. So I'm gonna have to just see from the other window. So hi, Amber Kirkness. Hi, Color Little Aurora. Oh no, your head hurts. Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone. So I figured right now is a good time for me to begin really exploring the world of YouTube, doing live streams, offering free readings tonight. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Misty. So you guys, please do share this out. I'm gonna be doing readings in a second. I'm just trying to get everything situated on the Facebook end. What was I gonna do? Oh, here. Oh, no. I need to, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so technologically challenged is what it is. So let me, let me share this out. All right. There we go. Now it's been shared. So, hi, Chelsea. Oh yeah, I do remember about the roaches. I definitely remember about that. Yuck. I hate roaches with a passion. Like, I lived in Las Vegas for, I want to say about 18 months. And I just had the most horrendous experience with them. They're so, they're like all over the desert. It's like desert places. They just really proliferate. It's disgusting. And we kept the house very, very clean, but it's just, I guess because all of the neighbors had their properties sprayed and our property was the only property that was not sprayed, was not treated with pesticide, because me and my children were very sensitive to pesticide. So all of the roaches came to our house. It was so disgusting. Yes, some of them do fly. I'm just traumatized by that thought. Okay, we're just gonna get past that. The reason I'm so traumatized, I thought I was all gangster, and I was like, they're just roaches, we just smash them. And I was just like, showering. I was showering one day, and that was the most like vulnerable time that a roach could have attacked me. So I had soap in my hair, I had shampoo in my hair, and the suds were coming down in my eyes, and something like my intuition just told me, look down, something's in this shower stall with you. And I looked down, and this roach was doggy paddling around my feet. I'm still like, so what ended up happening, I slammed myself against the shower stall screaming, oh my God, help me, help me. They doggy paddled, girl. I didn't know that. So they doggy paddled, and then I figured my husband wouldn't come and save me in time. So I freaked out so bad, and I took my like Costco size bottle of shampoo, and like a savage, I picked it up and and it was like half smashed, but then the front half was still doggy paddling. And so I just busted through. It was like a shower stall with a glass door. It was all like bougie and stuff, and I busted through. I pushed the door open and I threw myself out of the shower. It was the most dramatic stuff ever. Soap everywhere. And then my husband comes upstairs. He goes, why are you screaming? I'm like, it's fine at this point. I could have freaking died, dude. I could have freaking died. There was a roach. And he's like, there's no roaches in the shower. It came up from this drain. I'm going to vomit, dude. It came up from the drain. I'm just going to clear myself. Such a bad memory. It came up from the drain. As soon as the shower started, it freaked out, so it came up from the drain. And so that's my roach story. Now you guys know I'm so traumatized by roaches. All right. You know what? I can't even mix puppies with that story. I just can't. I can't. Aqua Moonstone says, I put sticky tape over the bathroom drains to keep them out. Girl. Well, I'm never living in Vegas again, so it's no problem. No problem at all. So you guys, let's go ahead and start asking our questions. For those of you who are not familiar with what I do, I am a natural-born, self-taught energetic practitioner. I specialize in subatomic attunement. What that is, I'm able to access your morphogenetic template, and that is where all of the coding for all of your lives, previous lives, this current life, DNA genes, things like that, that's where all of that is stored. So I'm able to access that as well as your Akashic records to correct any sort of energetic circumstance. I also specialize in parasitic extractions. Dun, dun, dun. So if you're not aware with what a parasite is, it is what religion, for me, it is what religion would call or classify a demon. Exorcists right here. So I do extract them. They're definitely not something to be afraid of. I believe that they serve as sort of like a tutor. So if you're not willing to learn the lessons in the light with light teaching you, then tutors are sent, and that's usually dark beings. And they kind of help to facilitate you learning some of the most painful lessons, the most difficult ones that you keep wanting to avoid. So definitely nothing to be afraid of. So let's see. Colorless Aurora says, I just want to know if I have any abilities or gifts. So let me see. I do detect there's something about colors. 1 second. So it's this feeling that you are able to, or you will be able to use color therapy. So each color has, how can I explain this? Each color is a visible band of frequency. So it's the frequency that you're able to see. And so you'll be able to use frequency by color to help people so that they can go ahead and continue on their self-healing journey. So you're definitely, that is an intense gift. Absolutely, that's an intense gift. And of course, you are also an empath. You know, I'm sure you're aware of that. You have a very elevated sense of empathy. Okay. Hi, Adriana. So let's see. It is a pretty cool gift, you guys. Tracy Christie says, any message from my higher self? Let me go ahead and ask your higher self. Colorless says, always emotional. Go try being a Pisces with a Capricorn in there. Like, Get all emotional, and then the Capricorn comes out to protect the freaking fragile Pisces. And then it's a hot mess after that. We take no prisoners after that. So let me see. Tracy, your higher self keeps showing a fence. It's like you're trying to see over the fence. You keep like trying to, here's a fence, and you're like trying to see, struggling to see. And the funny thing is, your higher self points, and there's like a knob so you can open the fence. It's a very easy to open knob. And what this tells me is that you're trying to see what's going to happen next. You want to know so that you can prepare. You're curious. You're feeling a little bit anxious because you don't know what's behind that door. And because you're not taking a moment to just breathe and observe. Instead of analyzing and trying to prepare, you need to just breathe and observe. And if you do that, you'll see, oh, wait, there's a knob right there. I can just open the door and see. So that's definitely what you need to do, okay? You need to make sure that you take a moment to stop and breathe and just observe. You're not searching for anything. You're just observing. And your higher self will lead you, will guide you to whatever it is you need to focus on. Allow the higher self to lead you in that, okay? So let's see. Hi, Kevin. Okay, let's see who else. Aqua Moonstone. Is that so you, Tracy? Well, your higher self knows you. Aqua Moonstone says, is there anything for my higher self? All right. This is intense. It's like the surface of the water is very calm. It's like a mirror finish. It's so calm and still that you can see your own reflection. But the moment you break through the surface, the moment you just go just slightly below the surface, you'll see that the water is churning and churning, a lot of turmoil, a lot of pulling and resistance. Girl, this tells me that you are in the early stages of a massive ascension cycle. We usually go through multiple ascension cycles through our life. It's not just one, but typically there is one that is the biggest. So that's the one that's really going to jolt you awake, like, oh my gosh, there's so much more to these hands, to this world around me. There's so much more. There are layers upon layers of realities that I'm beginning to sense, beginning to feel. I'm getting goosebumps just saying this to you. But you're in that beginning stage of it, okay? This is going to be a very, very intense few months for you. You're going to survive it. This process is going to be intense because the first massive ascension cycle, you've had several before this. The first massive one, it really serves to fully break you down, to just tear you apart and just completely, like, it's this feeling of being eviscerated. Like you're just, everything's sprawled out in front of you. And it's a very painful process. But in doing that, you're breaking away and clearing the space for the new to come in. You're removing the things that no longer serve you. You are changing in your dimensional level of consciousness. You are rising in your awareness. And as part of that, it's a very challenging process for everyone. Okay, myself included. It's a very challenging process, but there's so much benefit to it. So right now, I can feel your emotion. It's giving me so much tingles. I want you to really internalize what I'm about to say, okay? Really, really internalize it. As a matter of fact, it might be good if you write this down, okay? I'm not being punished. I'm being encouraged to grow. So when things begin to get all crazy, pull out that piece of paper, read it a few times. I'm not being punished. I'm being encouraged to grow. Okay? You're definitely going to be growing by leaps and bounds over the next few months. But those leaps and bounds, just like when you lift heavy weights at the gym, it grows you, right? But it's also very challenging and ultimately very painful. Okay, but you can definitely survive it. You definitely will survive it. So let's see. Tammy Benj says, Emmy, my mom is still messing with my doorbell. So yesterday I was on Spirit Therapy Radio. They had me on as a guest. It's a live radio show. Tabby came on and was, she wanted a reading, and her mom came through. Her mom had passed away about a year ago. Her mom came through, and she is such a firecracker. Tammy, did you go on your date with your mom today? Did you get pizza and make sure you set aside a setting for her she said she wanted a cup. She wanted a glass for in case she got thirsty at the pizza party. So her mom wanted her to experience through multiple senses that she has not left. And so she was able to hear, she was able to see, and she was also able to feel. Tammy, that is amazing. Your mom's not leaving, okay? Even if you wanted her to leave, she's not going anywhere. She's a permanent fixture. Okay, Claudia C says, hi, Emmy, can you please check on the integration of the super intense light language activation I had from Adriana B? Thank you. Of course. Let's see. This is for Claudia C. This is badass. Claudia. Okay, so I'm pretty sure at this point you're aware you had a set of wings. You now have 2 sets of wings, and there is some sort of casing below where the wings would attach in between your shoulder blades. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but it looks like you have a scorpion tail forming in that casing. I don't know what you and Melissa are, but you two, I will never get on your bad side. This is badass. The scorpion tail is not yet ready to emerge. There's still a little fraction of that coating that is still in the process of integrating. But whew, girl, you have 2 pairs of wings. At this point, you already have 2. You got a freaking scorpion tail. Who we going to war with? Who we fighting, girl? This is really intense. Very, very intense. And oh God, I see it moving. The tail is moving. Okay. Let me just ask your higher self what's going on, because the tail is suddenly, it's like active. It's like, let me out, let me out. Claudia, do I have your permission to release the tail from the casing? Your higher self has asked me to, but I want to make sure that your conscious mind is in agreement. Indiana. Is she also a deacon? No, I'm joking. Yes. This is, I don't know if this is part of dragon stuff, but this is intense. Claudia, do you give permission for your tail to be released? I'm just waiting to see her comment. Hi, Kim. Hi, Laura. Melissa says, Seraphim Manticore hybrid. Oh my gosh, are you hurting already? Oh no, girl. Your higher self is like, just do it. Now Michael says, just do it, girl. Do you give permission for it to be done? Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. Girl. Oh my God. This scorpion still, it's like on steroids or something. It's freaking huge. I don't know what this is. It's like it's like a combination of fur and feathers and like scorpion. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to talk to Michael and be like, what is this? Oh shit, he's answering. He says this is an ancient species that has not been seen by humanity since the dawn. Hold on. Claudia, I have to do something with coding. Your higher self gives permission. I'm not allowed to explain publicly. You might feel pressure in your chest. I don't know what you are, but I like it. Wow. Did you feel it, Claudia? Girl. Energetically speaking, you're large enough for me to ride on your back with no problem. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty badass. Make sure that you drink plenty of water so that way you don't get dehydrated. This is going to consume quite a bit of your fluids, okay? It's a lot of electrotonal processes. So you might feel like a buzzing, like it's almost like your body can hear sound, if that makes sense. Not through your ears, through your body. It's electrotonal, it's an electrotonal process. Let's see. Saja M says, hello, is there a curse on my friend? She's trying to get pregnant but can't, and she keeps seeing weird dreams. Saja, what do you mean by weird dreams? Can you share with me what that is, what type of dreams? Because I do sense a latching. Yay, Claudia's tingling all over. I do sense a latching, and it is in between the sacral and the root. And it's heavily affected the bottom of the womb, making it inhospitable. This is a major latching. Your friend should seriously consider booking a session with me, a parasitic extraction. This is, and it feels and looks as though this has been multi-dimensional as well as multiple lives that this thing has followed. So, so she saw a cat in a cage and it turned to bone and she threw it out, but she keeps having dreams like that. That cat was her familiar. Oh, geez. She had a miscarriage with twins. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She should consider a parasitic extraction. This would be a very complex type of extraction because it involves, it's really rooted in the flesh at this point, in the density. So it would be a pretty complex extraction. I don't know too many people that would be able to handle this level. Yeah, she would need a private session, okay? Let's see. Kim Martins, your mama is watching. Hello, Kim's mom. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim Yancey. What would your mom like to know, Kim Martins? I have my cucumber melon sparkling water. You okay, Norma? You might be feeling Miss Claudia's massive activation. That tail is intense. It's flinging around. So I'm just waiting for Kim Martins to let me know what her mom would like read. So if you're just tuning in, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification whenever I go live. I don't have a set schedule as of right now as to when I do free readings, but whenever I go live, you'll know. So let's see. Hi, Rosa Rose. So let's see. Kimberly Yancey says, can you fix my chakras? Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. Ooh, you have a lot of circumstance in the sacral and the root. The root is very atrophied at this point. Multiple fractures and shattering along the base, the entire width of the base of your root chakra. Also multiple blockages near the top of the root. Girl. Have you been having cramping in your lower belly, like period type cramps, but it's not time for period type cramps? And this is for Kimberly. Girls, it's like something's been daggering your freaking womb. Oh my God, this is so vicious. Is it your twin? I'm gonna kick his ass. No, I won't. But I'm really mad. I'm just really like, wow, I'm gonna have to do a sacral reconstruction, okay? It's severe. The level of negative focus on your sacral is severe. Let me go ahead and just check the others. And dagger in the heart. What did you say that you were having? Like panic attacks or hyperventilating? Because dagger in the heart, below the heart, and this one penetrated through this diaphragm. It's an energetic dagger, and oh my God. I have something. We're gonna take care of this. I need a little music. I need to be focused when I am kicking astral ass. Are we not allowed to say bad words on YouTube? Does that get my channel in trouble? Because that would not be good. I cannot be restricted in that way. I need to be able to be free to express myself with whatever passionate words come up. Let me just play a little music to get me locked in. Ooh, it's not on this phone. All right. Let me just plug this mofo in. So you guys, I'm going to play a song. I want you to tell me if you can hear the music. Can you guys hear anything? I don't think you can. Yes! All right. What song is playing? Oh, it's angelic healing music. So we're going to have to find the twin destroying song. Wait. We're going to need a Miley Cyrus song for this. It's connected to the twin, Kim. Here we go. All right. Breathe very deep and slow. Girl, this is going to make you cry, okay? I'm removing his entirety from your field. His level of disrespect of your vessel will not be tolerated. You might feel very hot. All right, Kim. So basically, the entirety of your twin's frequency has been removed from your field. What his behavior is doing, his behavior is a violation of your sovereignty. The twin tie is not to be abused. So he has been removed. He can enter again. There's a way around that. I went ahead and I put my own coding all over the exterior of your outermost shield. Your outermost shield now reads as though it's mine. And so if he were to try and breach that, my twin would detect it, identify it as an attack on me, and he would defend you like he would me. So that's one energetic being that just does not have a joking side. He won't take that lightly. So this will give you some time. My energy will wear off of your shield and within about a week or so. Okay, so that will give you time to kind of recenter yourself, rebalance, and just rest up. Okay. He's used to getting his way. Your twin is used to getting his way, and it's really, you could say, irking him at this point that he's not getting his way with you. Okay, that you haven't caved yet, that you haven't been like, please, come back. No, girl. He needs to learn what he needs to learn. He needs to grow, and he's not going to do that with you. So you are doing the right thing. All right, you're definitely doing the right thing. It's not like you're playing a game. You're not playing hard to get. I don't sense that at all. You are doing what's best for the both of you. So, Colorless Arvora says, I swear you should do ASMR. Sometimes I get sleepy listening to your voice. So let's see. Deborah Lashbrook says, can you check my integration process? Of course. And you're welcome, Kim. Deb, I don't know what you, Melissa, and Claudia have been doing, you have a second pair of wings as well. What is this about, ladies? What is going on, ladies? Why do all three of you have two sets of wings? Oh. And you have a casing as well. Let me see what's going on. Let me ask your higher self if I'm supposed to go ahead and release that as well. Your tail is slightly different. Actually, all three of your tails are slightly different. They're all scorpion tails with stingers at the bottom. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Someone had to learn their lesson is all. So totally forgot what I was talking about. Deb. So your higher self says not yet on the tail. The wings are fully out. So you have two sets at this point. I want to say 3/4 of your coding has been integrated. So at this point, you're working your way to finishing, integrating everything. Take it easy, okay? Definitely take it easy. And then your higher self says at some point the tail will just be released. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on the casing itself so that it's calibrated to allow the tail to release once the coding is complete, once the integration of that coding is complete, okay? So breathe very deep and very slow. All right, Deb. You might have a little bit of a backache tomorrow, okay? So let's see. Leela says, what are upgrades? I've seen people ask about them. So upgrades, it's, how do I explain it? You have very specific coding sequences in your morphogenetic template. So with those coding sequences, sometimes it's like you have an old operating system. It still functions perfectly fine, but you won't be able to access or utilize some of the new features. And so for your operating system to work seamlessly with other programs that are coming out, you need to upgrade that OS, right? The operating system. So that's exactly how it is. Our bodies are nothing more than physiological vessels that are controlled and powered, meaning like energized by, I just lost my train of thought. Controlled and powered